Hey, morning, Paul.
Good day, sir. How are you?
Very good, very good. How about you?
I am waking up. I've got at least one cup of coffee in me, so doing okay there. Now I am.
I've made a good progress with the life cycle and provisioning part.
Oh,
You,
good.
you, you saw it.
Um, I haven't seen the provisioning and lifecycle management.
Maybe I'll put in the chat window. Yeah, you can.
I see it in a link to it in Slack, so I've got that.
Yeah, I put the same link in the chat window also.
Okay.
So maybe I'm maybe 2 to 3 sections are remaining. I think two subsections are remaining. I've covered quite a few things. Only the boot sequencing and the other aspects are remaining. Most of the things I think I have covered. Yeah, and a quick description on the hardware part, IP, DPU, IPU itself. Uh, Maybe you want to share your screen, or can I share my screen?
Yeah, I'll share mine in just a second. I'm moving windows around.
Okay. Hey, morning, May. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. I will share that one. And can you see that?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
So just start with a quick like introduction. What is the overall scope of the PLM working group? Then we would, before we explain this, each of these aspects, we first want to introduce just a quick overview of the DPU hardware itself. So the next section, I want to explain what is the DPU, IPU, the hardware components. I put a small, summarized image kind of a thing for each, what a DPU, IPU hardware could include. Uh, and then I will describe the five different subsections for the PLM thing. One is discovery and provisioning, the inventory, the lifecycle management, the telemetry, and other thing. Yeah, boot sequencing is one which I'm to start writing. The other
Okay.
things, I think I'm planning to finish by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, by this end of this week for me. Uh, so I was thinking if we can, instead of reviewing section by section, Paul, maybe I will complete the whole things. Then we can review it, and then people can share the feedback once and for all. Then we can modify it and finalize it.
Okay. Sounds good. Um,
So,
yeah, I was
which working group you want me to take after this one? I will finish by end of this week so that I can start working on something else next week. So I'm assuming outreach you will write it, I think, or you already have it for the outreach. I think
yeah,
you're
I'm
already
working
writing a
on
blog. You're already writing a blog anyways, so you can just put some section here on that outreach also.
exactly. I'm working on a blog and I'll take that and we can turn it into something like this.
Yeah, and we
Um,
need use cases is the another working group, right? Use cases working group or the POC.
use cases and POC dev are the two next. I mean, use cases, POC dev, and then lab.
Correct, correct. Yeah, lab I can quickly do that. Yeah, use cases and POC is. Maybe I'll start with use cases. I think,
Okay.
but we don't have the PTL. I mean, the leader for the use cases for now, right? Stephen has dropped out. I think. Yeah, if I
Now,
remember
use
correct.
cases is Alon.
Oh, use case. Yeah,
Everybody
sorry,
for
sorry.
POC dev.
The okay, the POC dev is Stephen. Yeah. Anyway, I will start with the one of them. I will get back to you. So why don't we do that? Let's work and complete this thing maybe by end of this month thing, and then we can bring it for review to the people.
Sounds very good. Um,
Because we don't have anybody in the call. Why waste everyone's time on each and every section? Let us complete it and open it for give 1 month for everybody to review it and share their comments and feedback for the complete white paper kind of a thing. Then we will see.
sounds very good.
This
We
is
can
good
do that.
work.
Hey, thanks.
Were you trying to say something, May, and I stepped on top of you?
No, I was just telling him it was good work.
Okay. Well, that's worthy of sharing.
Yes, yes. So speaking of the blog post, when do you think your blog will be ready?
Hmm. You've got that project manager juice flowing this morning. Um,
I was about to say the same thing. It's very good. Actually, I like it.
yeah, it is.
Hold
It is.
him accountable, kind of.
Yes, yes. Um, I have started. I have not gotten very far with it,
Okay.
to tell you the truth. So, um, trying to think if I've got time to work on it today. I'm not going to work on it now. So I've got this blocked off. Um, yeah, why don't I do that? Why don't I start working on it now again? Pick up where I left off and see what I can get done in the next hour.
Okay.
And we can then go from there.
Yeah. You can use this meeting or schedule for your work.
Yeah, I have
As
no
well work, then discuss, I think. Yeah.
yeah, I have no meetings nailed down around this yet, so around this time, so I'm good. I've got it blocked off in my calendar. So yeah, I can do that, and we can move on from there. Any other outreach type business that we need to tackle?
Yes. The other thing on my list was that Swapnil shared the link to your video.
Oh, and I watched it. I thought it looked fairly good.
Okay, me too.
I wish I had trimmed my mustache. I was looking at it and it bugged me. But beyond
Oh,
that,
Yeah.
um,
okay.
no, I thought it conveyed what we needed to convey. So he can go ahead and post that.
Perfect. Then I will let him know. And so it'll go live sometime this week. And so I'll promote it on all our social channels. I'll add it to our YouTube. I'll start like a YouTube playlist for it, or for coverage, uh and then we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds very good. I also, the only other thing is I need to get Dan Daly and Murcha to get their, and Joe to get their SDC presentations done. They're supposed to be submitted on the 1st to
Okay.
the SDA group.
And so who was it that's going for you?
So Dan Daly
Dan Daly.
and Murcha, I believe, are going to be the two that present. So Dan Daly will take the here the demos that we've got going, and Murcha will be able to tackle the lab section.
And what company are they from?
Dan Daly is from Intel.
Okay. Intel.
And he's got a bio if you need it on the website.
Okay.
And Murcha is with Keysight.
Okay, Keysight. Okay.
And he has a bio in what we submitted to SmartNIC Summit, because he was there at SmartNIC Summit, if you need that.
Okay.
Yeah, both are dance, by the way.
Yes.
Hey, I have a question. May I put in the chat window also? Are we planning any social media post on this SDC that Paul is referring to, and lab in future? I don't know. Do we do any like a social media? Hey, we have having a lab, this thing, and
Well, we'll do
something.
an announcement when the lab is ready.
Okay. Once
I
we
think.
push all the hardware and the hardware is up and running there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And for SDC, I added the event to the website. It just
Yes.
sounds like I have to change it because I listed Paul as one of the speakers, so I'll just change it to Dan and Mircha.
Hmm.
And then yes, I've already put out a few social media posts about it, but when I make the update, I'll have another round go again this week.
Good. Okay.
And that is not how I spelled Mircha. That's
And I'm saying that correctly, aren't I, Sridhar?
Yeah.
Okay.
perfect. The other thing was I followed up with Bill Wong, who was interested in doing the SparkNIC Summit presentations.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't heard back from him.
Okay.
So, should we just go ahead and schedule our own presentations, like so that we can record on Zoom and then post them on our YouTube channel?
We could do that. Just schedule an hour with each of the presenters and ask them to present what they did at SmartNIC Summit.
Okay. Great. Yeah, because everyone has the presentations that they gave, so it'll be super simple for them to just go
Present
over.
it again like a webinar. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Great.